Righto, so we basically ditched the caravan at a park in Zion for the night, and we just go exploring the area now, heading out towards Granville Harbour. Carina 22. So years ago, this was a track because my mates used to have places at Granville Harbour and full on four-wheel drive track just to get in there, so I presume this is that bit. Interesting to see what this place is like because my mates used to rave about it.
I think to stay there.
Yeah, I've had to go there camping and stuff. Wow. I think this is what I was thinking when they said that the wind pumps were a weird place. Funny how the first part of the road is gravel and then it just goes to bitumen. Sticky Beak Street. That's funny. Look, she's Can-Am Central. Well, look, they've all got one. Wow. Wow, that's just all Can-Ams and things everywhere. Patrol Central. Oh. Sorry, mate. You gotta go past. Yeah, go for gold, mate. Oh. Oh.
What's he doing?
I was letting him pass, but he's going into that house. Don's Creek. Look at that right in the end. Go look around there.
That must be where you can free camp up there, Chris.
Oh, is there a free camp here, is there?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, next time we'd do that, eh?
Well, no, but it said it was only for, it said there's nowhere for caravans or something.
Right. Looks like there's a free camp out in the end here. They reckon it wasn't suitable for caravans. But this is a great little part of the world. Real nice road in, only a couple of k's of gravel, then it was bitumen again, which is funny. Let's see what this sign says. Oh wow, what a great little spot. Why are you littering? I'm a jerk, I don't care about natural areas. Mummy still cleans up after me, all of the above. All vehicles must be registered. Driving on sand dunes not permitted. All vehicles must keep to over track. So it says something here about camping, does it? Wow, it's a great little area. Yeah, this is a free campsite. You can Google Granville Harbour and it tells you all about it, but there's, I think, 13 odd campsites here, they call them. And they're unpowered, obviously, and it's first in, best dressed. And yeah, it's pretty cool there. It's very open to the elements, so if it's typical west coast weather, you'll probably be cold and wet, but either way, the views are stunning. And yeah, I'll definitely be staying here next time. Wouldn't suit a caravan, I don't think. There's caravans here, and you could bring it in, but it sort of says it's more for tents and camper vans, so you can fit more people in. But yeah, good place. Oh, once again, well worth a little drive down to Granville Harbour. This is where the Climbys track starts from, over there somewhere, I think. Over there on one of the hills. But have a look at it. Nice little peaceful little sleepy town. Look at that up straight behind. You have big wind farm. Heaps of room for a few caravans, eh? Could easily put ours out the end here, just parked it there. If only I'd known. Wow. Beautiful. So this, we've just turned on to the start of Climies. So it just turns off the road to Granville Harbour. We're on full pressures, everything. We're not going anywhere. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 6 o'clock in the afternoon here. So we're not doing anything dumb. But we're just going to look at the start of Climies, which I believe is just down here. You go past some shacks somewhere. So I presume the road's good to the shacks, and then turns to shit. Is my guess. And you'd have to camp back there at Granville. So nice. Oh God, some of those tracks are chewed out. Now I've just been told this track dents lots of cars. Like they said, it's that dug out and rutted and stuffed that lots of cars get damage along it. So anyway, so we just have to take a bit more care or whatever. But that is the story, apparently.
It implies this is Climies.
Oh, basically we're already on Climies, are we?
What's the road between?
Climies is the road between Granville Harbour and Trial Harbour, so this is basically the start of it, but obviously gets a lot worse than this. I wonder why they called it Climies. Probably should have let the tyres down. So this must be called Tasman River. All of this place is built around the rocks. That's pretty cool. 5 ton. Oh, oh, that is cool. Pretty cool views. That's a nice shack to see. Oh, on the right road. Must be just a shack. Climies track, big sign just there. Share the trail, be a responsible user.
Just remember your wheels, cruiser.
The tyres aren't down. Yeah. Right, first note to self.
These ones look really scratchy.
Bush barriers. Ah, I don't want to go up here. Not gonna. Well, bush barriers, boys. Climies. There you go. We know what the first bit looks like. Can't be that bad. Everyone around here just has Can-Am buggies, so I presume they just all play on them all day. Anyway, there you go. The things you look at. Yeah, so the boys there were just saying it's last time they did it took them 7 hours, so you definitely had to start at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Anyway, that sounds like a challenge. Challenge accepted. Just not today. Come on, boys, get your gear together. Get your bloody act together. That is spectacular. So look at that without the window in the way. Have a look at that. Still my outhouse. Righto. We head back to camp, baby. Zian Cecil Hotel.
Yep. What do they say? Lots of.
I said, yeah, it's just very scratchy. He didn't say about bog holes. The other girl said there's lots of bog holes and lots of carnage because it's dug out and lots of side slopes and whatever. Lots of rocks, lots of big rocks. So the more people use it, the more it gets a bit chewed out. But I'm sure we'll manage. The day we do that, if we do it both ways, if we're camped here, leave all the camping gear here and just go do it up and back. So we'll plan that in, eh? And then you can stay there and fish and catch us hunt and gather. If you like, catch some fish instead. So that must be called, what did I say it was called? Tasman River, where those shacks were. Look at this car sound. You notice that?
I wonder if some of these shacks you can hire, Chris.
Not sure. Just did a quick Google, none available on Airbnb at least anyway. Oh yeah. Enough of this fun on the road. It's been way more fun when it was gravel, eh? I know you're thinking that, aren't you? You're thinking, I wish this was gravel.
No.
So you could have some fun, that's what you're thinking. This is the Zeehan, I think it's called Bush Camp, Zeehan Bush Camp. I think even for one night, there's only one site left and the sites are very small, but don't matter, who cares? Look at this, 262s up there, another 62 there. This place is 62ville, I tell you. In town last night, there were 3 in the main street, there was only 5 cars. But I've got to show you something, this is funny. When you're at the Dunny, there's newspapers to read. But have a look at this, have a look at this one. Zeehan Dundas Herald. Tuesday, 19th. Blunston Boots. 1904. Wow. Righto. What have we got here, baby? Trial Harbour today. We're going to go look at Trial Harbour. Still Camp to Zeehan, 20 k's. So this will be the other end of Climies. And also, I believe the Lake Cumberland track and everything comes in on this road. So go have a look. And also Dundas Lakes. Oh, Climies track 16. Lake Cumberland track 15. Wow. They're all marked on the map. Bit of a chilly 17 degrees outside this morning. It's 9 o'clock. It's quite chilly. It's been quite warm till now, but still says 17. That's not that bad. Still in a t-shirt and shorts. Oh, in the clouds, look at that. Just come across, there's an MTB trail back there, Una track, MTB trail. So there's a fair bit of mountain biking around here. I've actually got my mountain bike, but bought it more for Derby, so. But yeah, if you've got lots of time, there's lots of tracks around here to explore. That Una track used to be down as a four-wheel drive track. For whatever reason now, they've got it marked as an MTB track. Dundas Mining. So Dundas Dam. Oh, right. Dundas Dam is the one of the original names for this place was Zeehan Dundas. The newspaper's Zeehan Dundas Times or whatever. So that Dundas River is, I think, the track. There's actually a track here called. Is it called Dundas? There's actually one of the four-wheel drive tracks goes up to Dundas Dam. Had another name. Goes to some of the old mine things, old relics around the place. Is it Federation? Federation track? Federation Dundas track, I think it is. I'll have a look after. Now we're 16 degrees. The cloud on the hills over there looks pretty cool. Oh. I don't really know how they work out where to put bitumen and gravel here, but it's pretty funny. I suppose on the steep bits here it'll save braking bumps and accelerating bumps. Look at that cloud, that's beautiful, isn't it? Tell you what, I'm starting to work out that having 3.5 weeks down here, I think I could have had 3.5 weeks just in this corner of Tassy. So I already had run out of time, but anyway, that's okay. We'll have to come back again one day and do the rest. Red rocks. for it. Climbing Track West Coast MTB Trail, distance 18 kilometres. Difficulty intermediate. Challenge and rewarding ride through coastal heathlands, expansive views of the southern. The track undulates with numerous descents and creek crossings and climbs, frequent exposed bedrock and washout demand, high level awareness. Well, that's funny, that's why they've got them all signposted, because this is part of the MTB trail. Wow. Oh, it feels 16 degrees now. It's bloody freezing. Oh, look at the coast that way. I'll take it off this so I can zoom in. Have a look at that. That's the big long ocean beach down towards Strawn, I reckon. Wow. This is quite beautiful. Click. Next time, climbies. Next time.
We gotta take a night train to the default city to rock out this fucking ancient walls. We gotta take a night train to the default city to make us dream us to down in reverse. We gotta take all dirty night train. Yeah, we gotta take all dirty night train.
Trial Harbour had a road into it years ago, and Climbing's Track was the track to get to Granville Harbour. And later on, they put a road into Granville Harbour. I think it was in the late 80s, can't remember. And obviously now they use it for the wind farms and all that. But COVID. So the reason we didn't bother doing Climbing's Track was obviously because we're a single car, and we'd heard varying reports about cars falling over, 9-hour trip through there, whatever. So I figured it was a little bit irresponsible to do it by ourselves as much as I wanted to, and wasn't really worried about the track too much. I might just leave my car down here, and then come back down and do dump tracks one day when someone's here. I reckon. Oh wow. Cool parts of the world, eh baby?
So do you think that people actually live here?
I would be surprised if it is. Like that lady yesterday, the other day, said she's selling her house and they're going to move and retire at half the river. Oh, this is a sharp turn. Jesus. Anyone coming? I can't even see.
No. There was a guy driving, but I think he's turned back around.
Oh. Camping area, 200 metres. Let's have a look. I really think when you come down here to do your 4-wheel drive trip, we need to bring either no campers or very basic campers. One that you can tow anywhere, or just camp out of the car. I'm thinking camp out of the car. What are the camping areas? I wonder if it's a free camp or a paid camp or what.
I think this was not a free camp, but I think this one was just tents.
Oh, just tents, is it?
Yeah, I think.
Do they class an off-road camper trailer as a tent these days or not?
Oh, I don't know.
I need a little long drop toilet there. 10 o'clock, we've got 1 hour to get back. What did we go? I'm waiting these. Oh, there's surfboards there. Surfing safari. There's little areas along here. You definitely might be unlucky if you've just rocked up here though. Little bill kelp. So this is the end of it. So if you got this spot, you'd be happy. Let's just do a U-E and have a look around. Righto. So this is your camp area. A few of us could cramp in here if we had to, but look at that. Wow. Look at man, look at all that bull kelp. Wow.
They do something with it now, but I can't think.
Yeah, there's an industry, I don't know. Aphrodisiac in it. No,
I don't think so.
just checking. Look at the hills up, mad hills up the in the distance over there's like, looks like someone's done mad hills up the side of a hill. Mad hill climbs. So we still don't know where they start. We'll presume Lake Cumberland track. We'll see if it's signposted from this end, but we didn't see it on the way in. Climbys was obviously well signposted.
Your map.
Yeah, it's on that other big map up. It actually shows it. So.
Go on.
See? I'll have it when we get back on the smooth road. I got a feeling it was out a bit on the road, out. That's E20, that old Nissan van is what I first left Tassy in 1987. Just had a quick Google. Yeah, all these sites are free. It warned you on the site that they're limited and you can't book them. So it's the luck of the draw, but yeah. Same thing. This is we're in January now and school holidays and there's no one around. Nothing, it's just something, a stone stuck in it, wobbly. I'll drop in the roadhouse, Trial Harbour Road. Here's right. I have to leaf, wow. Yeah, fabric car, that one. I can pull that soon. Excuse me, something. Well, that's a flash looking one, isn't it? Flash looking tin shed. Don't know where this goes. Probably just leads onto the beach or whatever. Got a funny feeling there's a track here in the Paul Drive book there that actually leads onto the beach here and goes south. This is probably it. Anyway. We don't need to do it today, do we? We'll go up a little bit further. We've got an hour to get back and get the caravan, so. Oh, scratchy. There's a few tracks that go onto the beach here and just head south, I think. animals. See, now in the other day when we saw...
Hey.
What? Oh, what have we got here? Oh.
Is that going to be boggy?
No. That's just another way down the beach or something. Oh, that is pretty. Another way down to the beach. The other day when we saw a platypus and an echidna in the same day, they're both the monotremes. There you go. Look at me. Regular David Attenborough. Right, we'll do a Yui if we can. Do a little beach track. Where's it going? Oh, I'm too scratchy. Just need way more time to explore, don't you? There we go. There's a sign. What signs? Goat Rock, No Through Road, Little Henry River. Oh, Little Henry River. I know where we are. Yep, that's definitely a way that you go down to. Anyway. Let's go up Goat Rock now. We're just about there. Goat Rock, No Through Road. Might be just a lookout or something. It's getting way too scratchy. One more little bit, just one more little bit. Is somebody turn around? I think I've given up on the paint.
Give up on it completely.
Goat Rock. Righto. That's obviously access to a little beachy bit. Yeah, look at that.
Camping down there.
Lots of stuff. Is there camping down there?
Oh, I don't know. Someone's camping down there. I don't know.
Oh, there is there?
Yeah. I don't know if it's actually.
So there's all sorts of places we can pull up here and go camping. If there was no room down there, you just pull up anywhere along here. No one, I don't think, is actually going to care. We're about here. I've decided it's my favourite new paint job for a car.
Careful, there's a stick on this one somewhere. Which was a decent stick. Just there. Yep.
Did I miss it?
Yep, you missed it.
Problem now, because all the little buggies go on only, they don't make the road wider. I need more 200 series and 62s to go through it for us. And F trucks. Ugh. Stinky. Beach, rocks, stuff. Pretty cool. That's actually whale bones. Bit of a story about the place. Pretty cool.
I'll be back.
Righto. Climbing's track is 100 metres back down the road, and the map shows Climbing's, Mount Cumberland, Lake Cumberland, and before the road goes back way, this road now goes back that way. So this has got to be the start of the Cumberland track. So It's pretty funny. Straight away up here, you can see a really, actually quite an ordinary bit. And beside it is a road around it already. And this is the one that climbs up the hill and has a big switchback, which is a bit ugly. Now, no one ever talks about the track. They always talk about the switchback. So I presume that's the only bad bit. But when we get up there, the lake up there apparently is just, well, it's beautiful. It's a big lake up there. And you could, same thing if you're self-sufficient in your car, you just camp up there. So, don't know if you're allowed. Shouldn't be saying that, but you could. Let's say if you broke down overnight and had to camp there. So there you go, that's the, I reckon that's the Lake Cumberland track. So if I don't see another track on my left out here, I know that is it. Wow. It actually looks reasonably well used, so keen, very keen. When they all say how difficult these tracks are, you don't know how much forward driving experience they've got. If they're used to driving gravel roads, they might think they're very tricky tracks, but if they're, you know, just lumpy and washed out, shouldn't really be a problem. I don't reckon. What they need to make is a slightly smaller version of this car, I reckon. Or put all this running gear into a GQ patrol body. That would be the perfect car. These look okay, but there's nothing like a GQ. She seems to like the 91, okay. This is Saturday midday.
Well, that was a self-service one too. We never read the sign.
Oh, that's self-service. The servos we thought were closed is actually self-service. You just put the card in it. That was pretty funny. Now we're just sneaking back out to Montezuma Falls drive track from this side. 5 k's back up the road. We have to go get the van because we got kicked out of the. They had no more room for us for the night, so he was going to go back up and going to find somewhere to park the van. I'm going to chuck the mountain bike on, I think, and see if we can't go do a quick lap of the Montezuma track. See how muddy and horrible it is, eh? Well, I've pulled over the side of the road. Now, we're not sure about this track. Everyone says it's hard, but everyone says every track's hard, so when you aren't real sure and your wife isn't real sure and you got this thing on the back, gonna take this instead. Happy in. Bloody pedal fell apart. The brand new pedals that came with the bike. Not happy, lucky I got spares, just meant I'm back in the clips. That's okay. Got my clip shoes there, baby. Rightio. That's probably one of the harder bits. It's not that hard. There's a creek. When it's really wet, I think the creek can be up. But that's, as you can see, side on's pretty easier. It's a little bit undulating, but it's pretty easy. It's still driving in anything. There's a few little deep, boggy water holes, which I'll show you, but heaps of this, which is pretty cool. And most of the tracks actually like this. I'll show you some of the worst little bog holes on the way back. Oh, there's one just up there. Bit of water, but there's just holes. They're all solid bottom. There's only one that's on a slight slope. Because it was an old tram track, it's pretty flat. Right. It's more of all this. A few little bog holes to walk the bike across. All really easy, should have driven up. But I got to turn around because I told Karen I'll be back at 1, it's now 1. Can't remember if I said back at 1 or back at 2. I'm in an hour each way. I think she thought I'm in an hour. This is probably the hardest part on the way in. Doesn't look that hard. In the wet it might be this whole thing. See where the level would all be, half of it would be full of water. In a bit of rain, it's all clay sort of stuff, but that's it. There's heaps of trees to hook onto. Really isn't hard. Your car be on a bit of a lean going along here. It's not really that bad, so wouldn't hesitate in the big girl. Wouldn't even let the tyres down. 2 words. Fuck yeah. Even if you're driving up there, take your mountain bike and see if you can get the missus to drive back or whatever. That was just a flat out run. Like, I turned around at 1:03. Oh, there you go, it's 1:30. So I went up for, must have been best part of an hour. And I've come back in 1:03, and I stopped a couple of times for photos, so come back in 20 minutes or whatever. It's yes. It was just, on the way up, it just seems like a bit of a pedal, and I thought I was just really unfit. Kept a look at the tyres to see if they were flat, but it's just a gentle uphill, which means when you turn around, it is just a top cog. I'm probably lying. Yep. Nearly little cog, just big flat out pedal on the way down. It was so much fun. And I didn't get to the end. I didn't go to the end because I told Karen I'll be back at a certain time. That was fun. Woohoo! Right, now leaving Zine. Oh, where are we going? Had me ride, I'm happy. Where are we going? Strawn.
It's got you on the picture.
Going to Strawn. Oh, whoops, sorry. Got my fat dad bod. I'll place that down so you can't see me. There you go. Just left Zian after doing a little quick trip back to Montezuma Falls. We're thinking we might come back tomorrow or the next day and actually do the track in the car just to show Karen, because the track was really cool. It was really fun on a mountain bike, but it was a really cool track. So anyway, it's going to be 44 k's backtrack to do it, but I probably won't be back here for years, maybe. Hopefully I am, but maybe not. So see how we go, eh? So off to Strawn. We've already booked into Strawn, just do a basic caravan park, leave there for a few days so we can go gallivanting out to Ocean Beach tonight, watch the sunset over the ocean is the plan, and then we're on a cruise tomorrow on the Gordon River, so all good. Just gonna stop and cook some snags, snagging a view. There's the Henty Dunes. Oh, look at that. Yeah, dunes all along there. Henty River and Henty Dunes is down here from all Can-Am. Oh, look at this lighthouse right over there. That's the one you can drive out to. Is it called Macquarie? Hell's Gate? Hell's Gate, I reckon. So Macquarie Harbour must be in over there somewhere. Hell's Gate, which is the mouth to Macquarie Harbour. It was actually called Hell's Gate. They thought it was because it was so bad in shit weather, but I think it's actually because the convicts, all the bad convicts come there. And if you came there, they called it Hell's Gate because it was, apparently they went to Sarah Island, which is just hell. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyway, there you go. Sausage time.